Welcome back everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick, we're on the ZXspectrum 48K and we're looking at a game called Tutankhamun. It's been written by Dominic Wood but then published by Micromania in 1983. Dominic Wood also did a couple of other games we've already reviewed, Ghost's Revenge and Cosmic Kanga, if you want to check those one out. But Tutankhamun is a maze game where you collect keys and go through doors and have to actually avoid lots of enemies. Sounds familiar? So here we go. It's all very magenta. I'm that guy down the left. You can see various artifacts dotted around. Oh, I've died already. If you collect those you get extra points, but you don't need to. So I'm trying to collect the gold key. You can fire in either one of two directions where it fires at the same time. Can't fire up or down, so you have to plan this right. You see in the top there flashing, you've got key, which means I've got one key. You can pick up one at a time. And there's also smart bomb, which you can release if things get a bit hectic. I tried doing the smart bomb in a practice earlier on and it didn't work. Anyway, I'm sure it'll work on the real version. So here we go. I'm walking around, so it's all about solving the maze. I think there's about 2 doors you need to get through on each one. If you go down the bottom of the screen, you turn up at the top like a warp gate in Pac-Man. Tutankhamun, of course, was the boy king, or King Tut. 18th dynasty, ancient Egypt, but it makes no difference to this game. The tomb, oh cool. The tomb was discovered in 1922 by archaeologist Howard Carter. Good stuff, right. So, you're against the clock here, so you can't hang around. You will get a time bonus for any time left over at the end. And I've died. I think the mazes are always magenta. You see on the top left there. We're on map 2, and underneath is the whole map if you want to glance at that. But you're probably best just to glance at the screen when you're trying to do this. I don't know what type of guy this is exploring the place. It looks like some kind of fat ninja. Maybe it is, I don't know. I would have loved this game back in the day. Always get transfixed by maze-style games. This plays quite well. I like the effect when the door goes up. Boop. Trying to beat my top score. So 1983 Micromania. You know, I would have played this quite a bit, but I desperately need to work out how to do the smart bomb. It says hit a row of keys, and it's not actually doing it. But this is being emulated, so it might do it on the real version. You might get it to work. The maze is going to get gradually more hectic. You might see at the start, you don't have to start right at the beginning again. It gives you a choice of starting from maps 1 to 5 to get you going. But it's best to start at the easy one so you can just get your eye in initially. It's a sort of game where I haven't seen any mods for it, but a maze designer would be quite easy to do. Look at the amount of stuff moving on screen at the same time. This is huge. There's that crazy ET character. As soon as you destroy something, they do seem to get regenerated. Oh, this was a bit tricky. Oh, I've got no... See, I had no chance there. Absolutely no chance at all. So, a nice little early retro game from 1983. If you had this one, let me know, but I don't think many people would have heard of this one. I don't think you would have done. There's an explorer, and one could argue that games like this led to Tomb Raider. So basically we are raiding tombs, but this is 1983. Tomb Raider came out by Eidos on the PlayStation in 1996. There we go. So, you know, some levels require 2 doors, some about there's 4. I don't think it goes more than 4. You see my lives there next to that flashing smart, it says 0. Do need that smart bomb though, but you can only use the smart bomb once per level, so poof. So just use it when you're in a tight squeeze as we get that 300. Great tune. Do 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 do. So quite kind to the newbie this game. I would recommend tracking it down. It's not a stellar game by any means today, but I am getting a nice retro buzz from it. It's bright colours. I like the way the maze is done. You know, I am really liking this actually. My favourite maze game to date is Maziacs, but yeah, I might need a bit more time with this one. But yeah, it could be a challenger. It's a little bit frustrating when stuff traps you on the up and down bit though. Game over. I had plenty of time. So 1, 2, 5, 7, 8. Let's have another go. See if we can beat that. Away we go. Can't remember if I jumped in at a higher level there. I can't remember what number I put. Oh, ET's after us. Take that, ET. Right, I've given him the slip. Taking that, you green worm. So this pyramid, this is very, very, this tomb is very, very active. Can't see the mummy man anywhere. There's a nice chalice. Don't think it's the Holy Grail. What would it be doing in ancient Egypt? I do not know. If you are an ancient Egyptian person from the 18th dynasty, then please comment below. King Tut, I think he was quite an ill king, the boy king. He died in suspicious circumstances. I don't think he was overly popular. But he had lots of riches in his tomb, so maybe he was with some people. Right, Nick, concentrate. You're losing your lives quite quickly here. Open the door. Boo, 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 boo. If you completed this game, let me know, because I'm sensing there's quite a lot of levels in this. I'm not sure if it come out on any other systems, like the Amstrad CPC or the Commodore 64. If you know, then let us know. I'd imagine if it didn't come out, there will be very similar games that come out, so put those similar games. But quite difficult, quite difficult. Lots of stuff moving about. As Maze games go, I do prefer it to Hungry Horace. This guy, I mean, I'm a big fan of Horace, but if you replace this guy with Horace, then it'd be an absolute super stellar game for me, although being more or less the same. Horace does ancient Egypt or something. Horace versus Tutankhamun. Horace Raider. Yeah, there we go. That's something for a modder maybe to do. That'd be quite easy. And instead of the enemies, they could be other nasties from Horace's past, like the Park Rangers and the Spiders from Horace and the Spiders. Boop. Right, up. 1983, that was a long time ago, wasn't it? But it's my favourite era of gaming, that early 80s. 81, 82 and 83. Love catching up with some of the early Atari 2600 games as well. But we all have an era, don't we? A sweet spot of when you grew up, which retro means for you. This might be too retro for people in their 20s, but what do I know? They might be, retro for them might be the PlayStation, but it's all retro as far as I'm concerned. But some stuff is more retro than others. And typically, it's the games you played when you was growing up. The first few memories of computer systems and consoles as well. Excellent stuff. Hasn't aged very well, so, you know, someone born 10 years ago, age 10, I did that mouse myself. They might wonder what's going on here, thinking, Nick, what are you going on about? Right, boof, boof. Right, yeah. Oh, you could get into tight squeeze. I mean, they're quite generating quite a lot here. So this is when the smart bomb will probably come in useful to get around here. Look at the map there. We haven't got too far to go. Oh, man. I do like that sound effect when he does his sort of like somersault. It's a bit like when Pac-Man spins around as well, isn't it, when he dies? Oh, I thought we was there then, but we're not. Move around. The character flickers ever so slightly when I'm moving about, but I'll forgive that. For the era. Oh, what? Where did that thing come from? That's my last life, I think. Game over. Right, let's see if I can jump forward. What's stage 5? This is stage 5. Oh, right. It's super tricky straight away. Let me go. Just keep moving. I don't think you need to hang around on stage 5. Just avoid stuff rather than shoot stuff. Right? Oh, what? I mean, you can't stop on a dime on this. When you do left, it'll keep going left until you hit something else. When you hit right, it'll keep going right. So if you're wondering why I don't stop and look at stuff, I can't do. It's just a complete inertia. He just keeps going in the direction you point him at, and he just does not stop. Which, you know, I would have preferred it if he did to a degree. Right, up. Get that key, then through the door. Yeah, I thought that would be tricky to get. Come on, Nick. Oh, it's game over again. Well, that didn't last long on stage 5, did it? Maybe I can jump in there again, or maybe I'll jump somewhere else. Dominic Wood, stage 5 again. Look at the map up the top there. See how far we get. Oh, look. I saw that worm gradually coming towards us like a worm of death. Right. Always a green worm. Thank you very much for the key. Boop. Take that skull. Got to get round that mob. Round we go. Now this is going to be ultra tricky. Yeah. So I just thought they're going to regenerate again. Yeah. Regenerating. There's probably some pokes and you can look up for this game for invincibility if you want to see all the mazes. Quick. You can't go diagonally in this either. It's just up, down, left and right. Oh, that's good. Oh, I was hoping that was the end then. Keep moving. Keep moving. Right, good. Maybe I can fluke this after all. get to map 6. Oh, this is going to be... Oh, look, they keep coming from the corner. Smart bomb definitely needed here. Yeah, and they move towards you ever so gradually. So it's good AI programmed in. This is my last go at it. Oh, I've doomed straight away. They keep generating from that bottom corner there. Right, okay, so we jumped into map 4. Get a bit of a run to 5, hopefully. Down, sideways. So this isn't Howard Carter, I don't think, but he famously discovered the tomb, and then there's always the curse of Tutankhamun, where they say a lot of odd stuff happened to the people that was on that expedition, early deaths and stuff, you know. It's just making up a story, I think. Look, how did you do this? I need the smart bomb city, but you only get one smart bomb really. So if I did a smart bomb, they'd all die, but then they'd regenerate in the next moment or two, just like when you lose a life and regenerate there. So you only got like about a few split seconds to get going. Ancient Egypt, eh? They had lots of different gods and stuff. Strange times. Beep, 300 points. Thank you very much. So I would recommend tracking this one down. I would do. I downloaded it from a site called Spectrum Computing. There we go. Is that it? Is that all right? Got 2 lives left. Get to the door. Oh, I haven't got the key. Oh no. Oh, I'm trapped now. Where was the key then? I've gone past it. I should have gone somewhere else first and then doubled back. Oh dear. Looks like Doomsville then to get out of here without the key, and I'd hit a blue skull, a cyan skull, and there we go. Well, I really like this game, but you know, it's Nostalgia City, hit the sweet spot for me growing up for retro gaming, although I didn't own it. So a great game by Dominic Wood. Thank you very much. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Tutankhamun on the ZXspectrum 48K, published by Micromania in 1983. Got any comments about this game, similar games, ancient Egypt, or anything retro? Then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.